What's up, guys? So it has just been confirmed that Netflix will produce a next arc about Castlevania, and this time it's gonna tell the tale of Richter Belmont. Now, Richter Belmont was is probably the most popular Belmont. Speaking from the games alone, okay, because of the anime now, Trevor is at an all-time high. But speaking strictly about the games, Richter Belmont was the most popular Belmont because he was the Belmont that we got to see in Symphony of the Night. Now, there's a lot of people out there who are thinking, well, is this gonna be a straight Symphony of the Night game, but with a little more emphasis on Richter? But no, okay, that's not how it's gonna be. I'm sure of it, because you see, before Symphony of the Night, which is where Alucard came from, at least his blonde, beautiful, gorgeous design, you know, with his feminine traits. The beginnings of Richter's story come from a game called Rondo of Blood, or Chi no Rondo in Japanese. And what's really great about Rondo of Blood, I'm gonna use the American version, you know, the American name. And what's really great about Rondo of Blood is that it was one of the first games ever to show us many cutscenes, because it came out for the PC Engine, okay, so it was a CD-based game, and everything you're seeing here is taken straight out of the game. You know, it came out in 1993, and it was a technical marvel at the time. We had all of those anime cutscenes; they were all voice acted, and if you pay close attention, you see that they hold out to this day. You can see that they're older, but they still retain that early 90s charm. You know, it's amazing. I myself felt very happy as I watched those cutscenes to select a few bits that I was going to show you guys. So yes, the next arc is, you know, undoubtedly going to be about Rondo of Blood. And as you can see, the story is very rich. And here's a little fun fact for you guys. You know the dialogue that Richter has, you know, at the beginning of Symphony of the Night, that Richter has with Dracula before they fight? In the original Rondo of Blood, that dialogue happens after they fight. And it's a lot longer. You know, it's a lot more philosophical. And I really encourage you, actually, you know, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video for all of the cutscenes that Rondo of Blood has, so you guys can watch and kinda know what to expect out of the next Castlevania animated series. And there's also something else that's really cool about, actually there's many cool things about us getting new Castlevania. First, the first arc, you know, which encompassed Castlevania 3 and Curse of Darkness, was amazing in storytelling, because you see, Castlevania by itself, if you've never played any of the games, or if you've only ever played a few games, Castlevania for the most part was never lore heavy in game. You know, up until Symphony of the Night, it was you know, you're playing as a Belmont, and then you had to defeat Dracula, and most of the story, the backstory you'd get, would be from the game's manuals. You know, and even so, it wasn't that rich. But Netflix managed to do a very complex story with very endearing characters. So that's the first part. That's the first point. And the second, with Rondo of Blood, you know, Netflix has an opportunity to right all of the wrongs, you know, all of the mistakes they made with the first Castlevania arc. Mainly the narrative. You know, there were certain times where they wasted too much time talking. I'm not saying I was against those scenes where there was a lot of dialogue. Most of them, the vast majority of them, was really amazing. But throughout the 4 seasons of the first arc, there were several pacing issues. Certain things they needed more exposition that they didn't have. Still, was a great show though, so they'll get a chance to further improve their storytelling, their script writing, and Circle of Blood. And you know, it's a given. If we're getting a Circle of Blood anime, then you can bet your money on this. Okay, Symphony of the Night is gonna follow next. Alright, we will be getting a Symphony of the Night animated series That's no doubt to anyone. They may make, you know, all of that suspense, you know, oh, is it gonna be, is it gonna come out? Of course it's gonna come out. You know, the fan response to the first arc was absolutely amazing and well earned, you know, rightfully so. And I really see a bright future ahead, not only for Castlevania as an animated series, but think about this. With the anime getting more popular, then Konami could finally get off its ass and make more Castlevania games. And the popularity that Castlevania has gained could lead us to us getting even more animated series out of games, you know? So I'm really looking forward to this. I absolutely love the first arc of Castlevania. I am dying to see what Rondo of Blood is gonna bring us, and then I'm definitely absolutely excited for the Symphony of the Night arc, which is gonna be the grand master of all arcs in Castlevania. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and share in the comments, you know, let me know if you agree with me, if you also think that Round of Blood is going to be next, or if they're going to jump straight to Symphony of the Night, or maybe mix them both. You know, this could also be a possibility, who knows. Remember to subscribe to this channel, because I will be bringing you everything related to Castlevania that comes around. I'll be doing game reviews, I'll be doing throwbacks, because there are some really good games in the series. A lot of them are really bad, you know. Don't let people fool you and say, oh, every Castlevania game is good. No, it's not. Okay, but I'm gonna show all this to you guys. I have an upcoming top Castlevania games you must play for newcomers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.